Hey guys, Rivet here. Welcome back to another episode of Cube World. Back once again with what the and our lovely turtle moves to. Hope everyone's enjoying themselves today. I hope you are having a lovely weekend. I certainly am myself. We are just going to go and wreck things. That's what we're doing. We're going to head over here and do the thing that we were planning on doing because it's all I know. So yeah. Welcome to Sunday. It's been a busy little time for me. It's been fun. No complaints, no worries. What's new in the old Rivet head front? Gaming wise, not a whole lot has changed. I started doing Persona 5 over on crocodile. Do we have food for crocodile? That would be pineapple. I don't see it. Nope. I'm just gonna wreck you. Yeah, I've been doing Persona 5 over on Twitch, which has been a lot of fun. Really weird title. Still not 100% sure if I'm bringing it over. Pretty sure I will. I've transferred the VODs over. I just haven't scheduled them yet. And then also, upon request today, or yesterday, I did a stream of Maple Story 2. I ended up doing a couple hours of it. It was fun. Free to play on Steam. I've got the VOD transferred over. I got to check the timing. I've got to give it 24 hours before I can schedule anything on Twitch from those VODs. Any VODs that I do from Twitch, I have to give 24 hours because I'm an affiliate. So I might be able to post it this evening. I'm not 100% sure. So it might be an additional VOD after the Minecraft episode. So you might get one around 9 p.m. Eastern, which should be more than sufficient to cover the timeline. If not, it'll just be on Monday. So I'll double check everything. But yeah, very interesting. Like I said, it was kind of informed in the Discord. Guy was telling me to give it a shot, so I did. And it was good for a free-to-play game. Not annoying. Mechanics are a little wonky. The keyboard and controls can be left a little bit to be desired, but it wasn't awful. What in the absolute heck, Parrot? You were flying really wonky out there. But yeah, I mean, on my personal level, everything's going pretty good. Ended up, I got a call Friday. Yeah, Friday. Posted my resume online and was trying to draw up a job. I applied for a couple of jobs. One of them I had to apply online for it, which ended up putting my resume in an aggregate kind of thing. And I ended up getting a call from a company saying, "Hey, would you like to come in for an interview on Tuesday?" So I get to do that, and it actually sounds like a fairly decent job, kind of up my alley. So I'm like, ooh, pays good. And it's not too far away from home, so I'm like, it could be good. So yeah, we'll find out here in a couple of days. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, doesn't. Not going to sweat it one way or the other. You know me, I just kind of go with the flow. What in the heck am I even here for? Like, what kind of boss hides in a tree? Probably another kit. Knowing kits, they like to hide in trees. Let's see if I can. Climb up to this. It's another kit. I called it. Kit in a tree. Here you go. Oh dear God, man. Why do you do that? Why you gotta wreck things, Kit? Why do you have to be so mean? Once again. Look at you. Wrecking the trees I'm standing in, man. Dear Lord. Where is he? Where did he go? Can't see a dang. Oh good Lord. This is the best battle I've had with a kit yet because of the fact that I can't see a dang thing. Here, take that. You can't beat what you can't see, man. That was fun. That's a lot of fun. I have not done any more Minecraft. I just got the 2 episodes that I did. One already is posted. The other one will be up tonight. Both from the server tour that Kit gave me, which was a blast. I absolutely adored it. Still planning on getting back on there doing some work. Just time. Everything has just been, it's a matter of time doing anything. Astroneer is just sucking up all the time I have. All my spare time has been kind of focused on doing stuff on that. Let's just head north. The Big Dig, as I've labeled it, has been the most monumental undertaking I've ever done in a video game. I've done crazy things before. And this is just on a whole other level. What I'm doing in effect is carving out a huge section of the moon in the game just to see if I can see it from the planet, in essence. It's just, I'm trying to figure out the mechanics of the game, and I'm trying to do things differently. And it's so much fun. I just love the fact that this game does these things. And I want to try to get it done before the update comes out, because I don't want there to be an update that hits and all of a sudden all this time and work and effort that I put into this is gone. So I'm really trying to bust my hump to get this undertaking, but I also want to try to make it engaging. So I actually just took today off. So I will be posting Monday is the next one. So I'll have to record that on Sunday evening, but which would be tonight for you guys, but it would be tomorrow night for me, because right now it is 3:24 a.m. Up way late. Again, insomnia got the better of me, which was cool. A friend of mine was messaging me, and we just ended up chatting back and forth for about 2.5, 3 hours until I think she passed out. I don't sleep much, so it's fine. But yeah, I mean, it was nice having a nice long chat and conversation, you know, and you know, just being a human being. It's nice treat for a change, instead of just being the antisocial hermit that I am, which I don't really mind either. I actually kind of like being a hermit. But I've been doing more exercising, more walking and stuff, and that's always been good. Dang it, this is just one heck of a steep. This is a really different hill. I just realized that that's not normal. Let's get up here. And there's a forest here. This is, yeah, we'll let the stamina grow back up, because do you see that? That's an interesting line. I don't recall seeing one of those before. Just a line cut right down through the center of the forest. Let's follow that line. That's neat. Yeah, it's just, I know that things go in lines here, but I've never seen it in these. Like in these jungles. Does it go any other directions? Yeah, it does. So there is a grid pattern here too. I just hadn't spotted it before. Look at me learning new things. 4 years of playing Cube World and you find something new. It's amazing. Amazing! Ugh. And the yawn hits. It's about time. It's well past my bedtime. Which is cool. I mean, it's all good. Yeah, I just needed a nice little unwind and relax before going to bed anyway. And Cube World is one of my go-tos. Forza Horizon 4 has been another one that I've just been enjoying. I took today off from that as well. I just took today off from everything. It was one of those days you just get up and you just don't have any motivation to do anything. That was the day I had. Woke up Saturday just not motivated. Nothing. I did a few little odds and ends, you know, little bits here and there. I still did my live stream and stuff, but it was just like any of the extra stuff, I just was like, man, no, it's not necessary. I had enough stuff set up in advance so that I didn't really need to really worry about making anything. I could just take a moment and go, okay, today's for me. I'm just going to not do anything other than doing little bits. And still, I mean, I managed to do like, you know, 2.5 hour stream. So that's not like I did nothing, but it was good. But yeah, I was saying Forza Horizon 4, been really thoroughly enjoying that. It's just been one of my little go-to games. Again, not getting tons of views. It's starting to get a little traction now. People are starting to notice it. And I'm getting some feedback on it, which is cool. But again, like it's not necessarily on everybody's radar, and that's okay too. I've never ever thought that anything I do, that everything I do needs to be seen, you know? I do it because I enjoy the games that I'm playing and whatnot. And you know, a lot of times too, it's just me taking a look at a game, you know, catching it and seeing how I feel. And sometimes they click, sometimes they don't. And this is one of the ones that just happened to click. It fits, it feels right, and I'm enjoying everything about it. And that's good. I've got another 6 or 7 days of it before my Game Pass expires, and then I'll be back to doing nothing. No more racing games. I got to try to figure out whatever else it will be that will be filling in the void. I may go back to Batman. I may go to something else. Could be Maple Story for all I know. Could be anything that catches my fancy. I do know that the end of the month will be devoted to Red Dead Redemption 2. That's coming up as a series. If nobody watches it, I get it. I'm fine with that. The game is going to be played for me and me alone. It's just the original game just struck a chord with me. I loved it. and there's no reason for me not to want to play the sequel. It's like everything I've been seeing about it, it's like right in my wheelhouse. Like it just, between the hunting, the fishing, the online components are coming out the month later, it just looks perfect for me. Like, and it could be one of those games that just kind of is genre changing or just changing in general for a lot of people. I was putting more into the climbing. There we go. Get that stamina built up for climbing. But yeah, it just looks great. So I expect that I'll be doing a lot of content. I know that Kit has now pre-ordered it. War's pre-ordered it. I've got it. And we're going to get together and we are going to make, you know, our posse or team for when the online component comes out. We will be making however it works. We don't really know the ins and outs of how the online bits of Red Dead Redemption 2 is going to be. Like, do you form your crime syndicate and kind of thing? Is it going to be like GTA? Is it going to be different? We don't know. So we'll figure that out as we go. But we are very much looking forward to it. It's just one of those games. I've got everything set up and ready to go. I've been streaming from the PlayStation, doing Persona 5, so I know that I've got that working. Mountain, jeez, oh, this could be interesting. What are you guys? +3s? No, 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 no. Yeah, there's no boss battle that's going to happen in a mountain that's outdoors like this. That's just not happening. I'll double check it. Yeah, I tell you, allergies have been the worst for me the last little bit. Been one of the worst seasons, and I also figured out part of it. I got a neighbor downstairs or in the hall or something nearby that's smoking in the apartment complex, and there is a stairwell right next to where I record from, and it's a fire stairwell, so it's like a fire escape, but it's inside the building, and they're going in there. They're smoking in that stairwell, so I've got to basically I'm just going to seal up the door. Just, I mean, not seal it shut that I can't open or anything, but just seal it so that I can blockade the stuff. What I'm going to do is just put plastic over the door. If you've ever lived in the north, there's plastic you can put up on windows that kind of keeps the heat you know, in the house and not go through the window. That's the kind of thing I'm going to do, but I'm going to do it with the door. So I'm just going to seal it in so that I don't have to deal with somebody else's secondhand smoke, because it's bothering me. I mean, I don't smoke anymore. I haven't smoked now in 4 years right now. So just the fact that it's there, and they smoke constantly, they're chain smokers, and it's just annoying. It's just, and there's nothing I can do about it. You know, it's not like they're not allowed to smoke in the apartment or anything. So it's like, but it's just somebody that's just an asshole. I've tried to figure out who it was and stuff, but it's just not my place. I don't really feel comfortable trying to walk through it, you know, in the middle of the evening and stuff, and just like, yeah, just don't feel comfortable. If they're that rude, I'm just not going to deal with it. Yeah, I'm seeing how bad this is going to be, and it's exactly what I thought. That's no bueno, no bueno. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, we're going to keep going. You stop it, stop it, stop it, stop shooting at me. I'm flying away. I'm getting out of your hair. You don't need to shoot at me anymore. It's all good. It's all fine. Jeez. Some things. But yeah, so having the cigarette smoke and stuff is just hurting my throat. And it's just funny too, because like I smoked for years, and like I was like not a light smoker. I mean, at times there was like a pack a day. And I worry more, not about the ramifications of it, but about it creating the cravings for me to start smoking again, because now I'm ingesting the nicotine and the secondhand smoke and all that kind of stuff, and I've shied well away from it for the last few years, so it's been nice to not have to deal with it. But you know, it is what it is, and you know, got to put your grown-up pants on, Rivet, and deal with this stuff. And you know, you either choose to move or you choose to, barricade it away, and that's what I'm going to do. Just going to fix the situation myself and not be, not getting into any issues and not causing any problems for other people. I'd rather just, if something as simple as putting up a plastic sheeting over top of my door frame and sealing it in, then fine. It costs me $10 for get my own peace of mind, and it doesn't bother anybody else. Big deal. And I'm sure that the smells of what's being smoked around here is going to be changing very shortly anyway, because of the fact that new laws and everything are hitting Canada on the 17th of October. So It's going to be a little different. I'm not going to go into great details or anything. If you know anything about it, then you know what I'm talking about. And if you don't worry about it. It's not the end of the world. It's nothing of any great importance. It's just something that's going to be brand new for Canada. And, you know, oh, great, a lake. Because, you know, those aren't fun. Going from a mountain to a lake. I'm in a freaking jungle, and I'm getting these. This is my life. This is how I die. This is white, which means it'll be blue plus 2s or something. Oh, white plus 2. I was close, and it's a spitter, so that's even better. Let's just kill these things. Just get rid of them all. Okay, you're not horrible. You're not great. Stop it. Sick of moves. Come on. Okay. Let's get down here. The controls underwater are really wonky, so that's why I'm just like, it's so weird. Because you try to control it like you're flying, and it doesn't really necessarily work like that, and it's just kind of half-assed, and it's like, But let's get him out of here. What we can do is see if we can distract him here for a second. Okay, he's getting there. Let's have a little potion of Rooney. But at least we're taking on an outdoor boss again. I'm doing it. I'm going through the motions. I'm trying. I know some people don't like when I don't take on everything. I'm just making it easy for myself. But this is it. This is me working out of my regularly scheduled programming. Taking on something new. It's all good. Let's get in. Ow, pew pew. Okay, we should be good. He's not bad. I've had worse. Let's potion it up. Stop with it. Oh, he blocked one. How'd you do that, you jerk? How do you block fire underwater? Oh, I guess this is like the natural. Oh God, moves is dead. No, 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 no. What am I gonna do without my barrier? Better come back soon, moves. I'll need you, buddy. Okay, good. I absorbed that one. Come on, get away. Like I said, the angles are just really, really weird. He's just hanging out the top. He's being. Oh, moves is back. Good. I don't know why he started going to the surface there. This is such a weird control. Why game? There we go. 91 XP. Did we get anything? There we go. That's it. You drop. That's all he drops. One little thing. That's it. Don't expect anything more from him. Okay, let's continue on. Move should be very well hydrated here. And we'll continue on north. What's it gotta hurt? Nothing. Doesn't hurt a dang thing. So yeah, hoping I get the job. That's the crux of it. I guess on Wednesday's episode we'll know if that happened or not. So future me may be happy, future me may be sad, future me may not care. I don't know. It's weird. I'm kind of apathetic about work. I mean, I'm looking forward to getting back into working and all that again. But I've really enjoyed my time. Just away from it all. Just kind of, you know, just living. Just nothing extravagant. You know, not going crazy with my money and just, you know, living within my means and just being very basic and simple with everything. But it's been nice. I mean, you know, take myself out for a little lovely meal once in a while, and you know, go get groceries. And there's a little cafeteria thing that has like Chinese noodles or something for like $3, and so I'll get that for myself once a week, and that's my treat. You know, that's my dinner out. You know, $3. Or I go up to the Indian restaurant down the street and I get samosas, and they're like 2 for $1. And so I'll get like 6 of those, and there's $3. And then it's my snack that I have throughout the rest of the week, and it's just simple little pleasures, and it's such a treat to know that you can have something just very basic and simple like that. Like, be it just a little dish, $3 noodles, you know, or $3 samosas. Like the other day, I decided instead to get, I got a cup of tea and a muffin, and it cost me about the same as the $3, and that was my treat for myself. I'm like, okay. Normally what I do is I'll get myself a little meal, but this week, this is what we're doing. We're getting tea, and it was great. I love my muffin. I didn't eat my muffin there. I ate it when I got home, and I drank my tea there, and it was nice. You know, just nice little relaxing time out. Some time spent, quality time with Rivet. It's nice. Like I'm enjoying long walks and just enjoying everything. I love oatmeal. One of my favorite things to have for breakfast. I'll make oatmeal, mash a banana up, and then put oatmeal over top of it. And then the next day I will put cold oatmeal over top of a mashed banana. I'm fine with that. Like I just like the flavor of bananas and oatmeal. Have for years. It's been a wonderful thing. And all the oats that I could find around here were all like minute oats or quick oats. So they're all ground up so that they're easy to cook, right? And I get that. I get the need for quick foods. But I like, and I'm partial to, a whole oat. I like the texture. I like the feel a lot better. And it's just me. I'm just that guy. I've always liked whole oats, and it's my thing. They're also better for baking for me. I make scones and stuff with it, and I like my oats. All the grocery stores nearby me, couldn't find it at all. Could not find it. It was all quicker minute oats. So I called around to a grocery store, and I found one that actually said that, they carried the whole oats and that they had it in stock. Mind you, it was like a 6-mile walk from home. But I'm like, you know what? That's my adventure today. It was like it was almost 15 miles by the time I get home. But it was a walk. And I walked 15 miles for oatmeal. And I thought after the fact, I'm like, what are you? I'm like, no, but it was my adventure. I mean, like anything that you do, you don't have to have a grand thing. You don't have to have like a master thing that's a huge adventure, that is fun. But for me, going out and finding my oatmeal was my adventure for the day, and it was enough. Taking a 15-mile walk to get oatmeal in a beautiful day. It was slightly overcast. It was cool. I had my leather jacket, I had my music with me, and I just walked and I enjoyed everything about it. And it was lovely. It was absolutely lovely. It was exactly the day I needed, and I loved everything about it, and I would do it again in a heartbeat. And I will once I run out of oatmeal. I bought 2 bags because I didn't want to have to do it again too quickly, but I was like, yeah, you know what? This is good. It was good for me. We are out of water flasks. We are out of flasks in general. I think in our next episode we're going to have to go and check. Now what I'm doing is I'm just walking to the edge of the world. And if it's a crappy biome, I'm not going to leave this one. I'm just going to come back in. Because we didn't do enough searching in here. I tend to do this. I'll just go in one direction. I'll wander around and just kind of enjoy it for what it is. And then I'll see what we have in the next one. And it's all good. Doesn't matter. If it's a good biome, great. We'll go wandering in it. If it's a crap biome, we'll go back. It's not a complicated process. Like if it's snow, okay. If it's water, no. No. I'm not going in another ocean. I've had enough oceans. Watching everything happening down in Florida with Hurricane Michael, it was weird because watching everything kind of brought back everything that happened to me last year with Irma, and I was just like, yeah, no. Like I don't want any of that. Like I watched the devastation and stuff. I'm like, there's no part of my life that wants to go back to that. And I don't miss Florida, which is weird because most Canadians, you're like, oh, Florida, it's heaven. And then I'm like, oh, Canada, it's heaven. It's just my place. Like, this is, I don't know. I've gotten to a point where I actually like the cold. I like the cool, and I like the people. Nothing wrong with the people in Florida. There's a lot of lovely people. I have a lot of great friends down there. But there's a certain sense of things in Canada when you're here. Like if you haven't been to Canada or if you're not from here, hard to kind of put your finger on. But again, I think it's also because I'm from here. It's home. So it's, it is what it is. Not to belittle or talk down on anybody. It's just, when you're comfortable in a certain place and that's what you need after a while, I think we all crave normal. And everybody's normal is different, and my normal just happens to be up here. I think we are okay. This is going to be a regular biome, okay, or not. It's going to be for a hot second. Next episode we'll walk across, see what's on the other side of this. If not, we might decide to go back to that one, go over the next ones, whatever. I can't stop yawning. It must mean that I'm tired. Anyway, I do want to thank everybody for coming out. Thank you again for your support here on Cube World and everything else. The last episode was not the most positive of ones. I talked about a bit of stuff that I thought was, bothersome to me. Funny enough, as soon as I voiced it and got it out, that was it. It was done. Like I didn't think about it again. It's fine. I talked through it with Mew as well. We just talked, about rules and things that I'm setting up for over on streaming, and she agrees. She thought that was, some of the stuff that was happening bothered her as well. because it was directed at me. And I'm like, okay, thank you. You know, made me feel good that, you know, I wasn't just in my own head venting. You know, somebody else kind of felt that, you know, it was out of place as well. So thank you for that. Anyway, thanks again, everybody, for all your support here. And I will see you guys Wednesday in our next episode. You know, the I got a job or I didn't get a job episode. We'll find out. It doesn't matter. I will see you guys then. You guys take care. Bye-bye.